From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Baltimore, Chris Bassett. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we're underway in Baltimore. Comes up empty. Bassett, a former All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Drove in both of their runs last night. That one fouled off.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where
Henderson. Here's Holiday for one. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses,
outside.
And that's ball three. Good job to fight that one off. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Yandy Diaz now 3 for 7 in the series so far. The 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Aranda off of first with 2 away. Line and a base hit into right. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That's out to center field, and that is that. So the Rays strand a pair. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Sandy Alcantara. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Leading off, Jackson Holliday.
Second baseman, number 7, Jackson Holliday.
And that's fouled off. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Henderson matched a homer in his last game. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's the ball.
On the ground, right side. Here's Lopez for 1. And 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball 1.
And another ball. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. And that's outside of his ball 4, and he's on base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Ball.
And the 1-0. In the air, left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Next offering is down low. And there's a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Rays, Mickey Moniak. Just missed. Moniak checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Oh.
The 1-0. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's the second baseman, Raynel Delgado.
Hey.
In the dirt, and it scoots away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
The Rays looking to strike first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings through that one for strike 2. Oh, right to the backstop. Doyle up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
The Rays with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Now one miss.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chandler Simpson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Tag, got him. What a throw to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Taylor Ward.
Ball 1. Ball 2. Up.
That one not close. Ball 3. Hard hit right side. Throw to first in time.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. There's the strike. Ripped on a line to center. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Jordan.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Chandler Simpson.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a ball.
A little roller up along first. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
For Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled hard the other way. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10.
Whoa.
Next
No,
pitch
that's a
misses.
ball.
3-1. Tap foul at the plate. Top of the third, no score. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and
out.
they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's a ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Single to right in his first trip. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at second.
No, that's a ball.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking.
And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Basallo with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there. Just
outside.
missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Simpson has a beat on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman,
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Pulls that one foul. 1 out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Left field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to taking it back in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
No, that's a ball. That's the ball.
Line drive, base hit. Basallo rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. The 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Now quick throw to first. Henderson back in on a dive.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is upstairs. Makes the sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Baltimore and stepping in for the Rays, Otto Lopez. Fouled off down the right side. And a foul ball. Out to center. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Mickey Moniak.
Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he hits a ground ball right side. A sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped in the air out towards left center. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail here 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. The 0-2. Almost got him. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
That one way inside. Payoff pitch. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go. Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That's
No,
too
that's
low.
low.
Ball one.
Up. Ball.
To the right
Foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Did it
Started
go?
after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And a payoff pitch. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And stepping in for the Rays, Raynel Delgado. He reached on a walk his first time. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch misses inside. Ball two. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
No swing, just held it back there. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Throws to Henderson. Over
He's in there.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. This guy with light tower power.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0. And another ball. Jonathan Aranda next to bat for Tampa. Two on, 1 out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Chris Bassett. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Dietrich Enns comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Golden opportunity right here. Ripped into center, base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, 1 out. Yandy Diaz, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. In there at the knees. And the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Selby, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the ground. Henderson flips it. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Jordan Westburg. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. A double and a run scored his first time up. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Westburg gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Tyler O'Neill will hit next. Here's a high chopper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now on the bunk, Colin Selby. He last pitched 2 days ago. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit.
Right, one.
This one in the air. Basallo in position. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And stepping in for the Rays, Mickey Moniak.
Oh.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ward ranging back.
No.
And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Brenton Doyle next to hit for the Rays. Doyle hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton Rushing.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Quick move to first. Doyle dives back in safely.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Doyle off of first with 2 away. Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-2. This one in the air center field. Cowser under it, and that is that. The Rays strand just the 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
That's the ball.
On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Henderson needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pretty nasty curveball from 12 to 6 on the clock. It can jump out of the hand at the hitter, speed you up a little bit, and then just falls out of the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1.
Oh.
This is smacked left field line, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Raynel Delgado. A walk, and he's also singled. In the air, center field. Cowser on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the order, Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Runner on at first with one gone. Junior Caminero now at the plate.
No, he's in there.
Keeping it close. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at first, one away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 on, 1 out.
Right through there for a strike. Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
No.
Just misses there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Bases loaded, 1 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Keegan Aiken is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
Cade
for the Orioles.
Povich gets the call from the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
One down. Otto Lopez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And the 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. Got him. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Fastball for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 1. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, Colton Cowser.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Right through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Ryan Baker on a pitch out of the pen here.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh,
No,
he doesn't get
that's
the
a ball.
call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Orioles trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Well, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Foul ball there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Baker, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Baltimore, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Zach Eflin up and throwing.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Outside. Ball 2. In the air, left field. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Popped in the air, left side. Westberg. 2 away now.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That one ripped. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 4-1. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jordan Westberg digs in now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a big swing and a miss. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Edwin Uceda, the American League saves leader, looks to be warming up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brian Baker won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Garrett Clevenger taking over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
That one misses. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. His home and away splits there. This is again 5 in a row. The lefty, the 1-0. That one fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Basallo leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. So they make short work of them there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 9th. Raynel Delgado getting ready to hit.
He's been locked in lately, and today's been no different, Boog. Really good balance in the box. It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there.
The 1-0. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit, Chandler Simpson. Step off, throw to first. Delgado back on a dive.
Woo!
And the lefty with the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Stays alive. On the ground, right side. Holiday. The flip. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior
First and
Caminero.
second. No outs. Junior Caminero will hit next. This one in the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Nope,
Just
that's away.
missed. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. Jackknifes out of the way. Three-one is on the way. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And gone. A 3-run shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cade Povich out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Zach Eflin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down, Otto Lopez next to hit for the Rays. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll do it. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Bottom 9. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
There's a swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Henderson batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 now.
Ball.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Clevenger will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Joe
Tampa Bay,
Boyle on to pitch here.
36.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Orioles down to their final out, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. That one fouled off, 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Boyle is just 1 strike away.
That's
Just
out the
misses the
corner.
mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.